right, y'all know what time it is. Day 2 of Drip Market, which means we got baby girl. Baby girl is finally here. We've been waiting for her introduction since I don't know how long. Let me again cut this music off. Let's again see what she rocking with.
Soldier Orphie reporting for duty.
Me? I'm her captain, Magus.
If I mess up on the battlefield, please blame
Okay.
Captain Magus for failing to instruct me.
Gang, watch it!
Soldier Orphie reporting for duty.
Me?
Oh, this audio is a little loud. Let me turn it down a little bit, actually. Can I turn it down, please? Thank you. Well, we didn't get the animated thing like they did with what's the name yesterday. How you doing?
Orphie
There you go.
reporting for duty.
Me? I'm her captain, Magus.
If I mess up on the battlefield, please blame Captain Magus for failing to instruct me.
Gang, watch it!
Oh my god, I love the interaction between the two of them. That's actually pretty nice. So we got the drip market. We didn't get the animated sequences like we did with what's the name yesterday with Seed. I'm just gonna. Oh my god! Stop it! There we go. I'm just gonna let that play in the background. So we did get the animation similar to Seed. So it doesn't seem like this is going to be a continuous theme with drip marketing, which actually has me wondering, why did they want to show us feet yesterday? What was so important to show us feet yesterday? If that wasn't going to be the continuous thing that we was gonna confusion. That was but based off of design alone, Orphie looks pretty cool. Now everybody knows Orphie so far, and seen everything about her. We know that her personality does not completely match what people thought she was going to have in the initial teaser. But what we do know is that Orphie is such like a klutz. And that Magus is going to be the character that dictates her overall pacing in combat, from what we can tell here. Now we do have additional stuff on her with the PV information. Yeah, further detail on her right here. So we're gonna go to HoYo Lab to get the full thing, the full circle. And we have Orphie, Old Boss Squad with Magus. Tactical strategy, Annihilation Delta. Yes, Captain Magus. So I can guess this is Magus talking here, and then Orphie just does what she's told. Stop staring at those flashy action figure ads, or I'll confiscate all those ones you got stashed in your drawer. So that's actually pretty cool to know that Orphie's a little nerd. She likes action figures. So I wondered if she liked this flashy action figures. I wonder if she's similar to Billy then, where she likes the Starlight Knights. I wonder if that's what she collects. Don't want to do Captain unless you want to wake up tomorrow with pink holsters. Give me 2 boxes of gun oil and I'll pretend I didn't see anything. Thanks, Captain. You want the nitro fuel flavored ones again, right? Ooh. So based off these topics here, which could be a big stretch for me, she gets to fuel gun holsters and stuff, similar to, if you guys remember, in the early PV with Billy, that was one of the main things that he did in his introduction, was what he was going to get the oil for his guns, that quote unquote talk to him. So it kind of makes me wonder if there's going to be interactions between her and Billy, especially since she mentions nitro fuel here. So I wonder, does she know Bernice and them? I wonder if she has associated with the Kaladins, so she actually might know Billy. That's actually pretty cool. All right, Oball Squad, we got information on Soldier 11 talks about. The captain knows exactly what she's doing. Emotional unrest won't hold her scope. Won't cloud her scope. And even in moments like these, Orphie's always there to back her up. I apologize. This is from who is this? Baverson's beauty salon staff. What? I apologize, dear customer, but we are unable to provide grooming services for your tail. And please, she's not allowed to use foul language in here. That's funny. Parents, another selection from Don't Let Your Parent Relationship Become a Companion Hollow. What the fuck? Parents should be the lighthouse that guides, not the captain who steers. That's okay. And then we got what's her name? Asaldi, Colonial. I can't remember how to properly pronounce her name. This time, let's take up the oars and row across the river Styx with our own hands. So we know there's a connection between her and the colonel. We know there's a connection between her and Soldier, and of course, other Obal Squad members. The beauty salon thing piece was actually kind of funny, but other than that, pretty straightforward. Fire attacker also, if I didn't mention that earlier. And her statement says, grant peace to the living and speak for the dead. Hold up. Doesn't Seed say the same thing? Yeah, grant peace to the living and speak for the dead. Hold on, that's all. It's an Obal thing, right? Because Trigger says the same thing, right? It's the Obal Squad motto. Okay, it's actually pretty cool. That's a fire motto. I'm not gonna lie. That's a fire motto. But yeah, from what we see so far with Orphie, she looks really good. All right, now it's time to talk about the main things everybody care about in regards to this character, and I'll have her audio playing just a little below. The main thing that we need to know is attacker fire. Replacing Soldier 11? No. From what we know so far, a little bit. I ain't gonna go into full detail, leak territory, but what we know, Aftershock is a big premise with the majority of the new Obal Squad members. Soldier 11 is the only one that isn't a part of that, so we all can pretty much imagine in what we know so far because of certain information. Aftershocks is going to be a primary concept within her kit as well. So more than likely, Orphie is going to be an attacker that assists with other DPSs in her team, allowing us to be running dual DPS comps a lot more sufficiently, which is actually pretty exciting. I'm somebody that loves, and I mean loves, the ability to do double style comps. I love double stun. I love DPS. I love disorder comps because it's double anomaly. All of those comps to me tend to be the most fun in the entire game, and to be able to continue to do that and amplify that with attackers sounds super dope. We was already kind of stretching it a little bit with attackers. Like if you guys probably remember if you was here, we tested out Hugo, Lighter, and Evelyn. Now the craziest team wasn't meant to work that way, but people actually was able to make it work, and it was actually pretty fun. And I love it. I love when they're able to do comps like that because it expands the game a lot more, whether it be meta or not. It's just something fun to do and always great to expand upon the roster when it comes to flexibility like that. And so with thinking of that, you guys already know, I'm thinking like somebody just put in the chat, Soldier 11 Lighter Orphie as her new best in slot, or at least one of her best contending teams. And that would just be super happy to me because if you guys didn't realize, these last few patches, Soldier been getting more and more team expansion, and my girl been eating really good. My girl, you got Trigger added to the squad if you want to use her. You got now we got Orphie in. We had Jafufu, Lighter, Astra. We even got some stuff with Yuzaha with doing the Inferno Metal upkeep. Soldier 11 eating good. So even though my girl ain't getting buffed, she ain't getting touched. It's really nice. And Orphie's inclusion continues to add on to that. And I just honestly just can't wait to continue to see what they do with this character and overall how her team comps is going to be. Because of course she's going to work with Obal Squad characters. I just want to know how she'll be able to fluctuate and function outside of Obal Squad comps. Because I know people are going to be looking at her for a Sambi as well. So everybody's been looking for the perfect support with Sambi. And to being able to run a dual DPS comp with Sambi and Orphie. And I'm guessing Trigger will probably be really nice. And even Astra. So we'll see. I wonder if she's going to be designed to work with what's the name as well? Seed, because we do know Seed is electric attack, which was not expected. This is lagging a little bit. I apologize for that. But yeah, she is electric attack, or they. And it's crazy to think that electric attack, that we actually have 4 attackers in the squad. This lag is pissing me off. I'm sorry, I'm gonna pause it. We have 4 attackers in this faction alone and 1 stunner. That's crazy. I don't think any other faction is that hard focused on one class. I think every other faction has some form of variety. I think the only other one that comes close is Section 6, but Section 6 just has a lot of DPS. But they have 2 anomaly characters, an attack and a support. But for O-Ball, we're just all in on attack. Everybody wants to be brute force on the field. So it is what it is. They are a military squad. Yeah, but I mean, you can make the sense of having a defender a part of a military squad. It is what it is, though. It is what it is. But so far, yeah, I love what I'm seeing with Orphie. Based off of this initial design and how she overall looks, this design is peak. Love it. But I just wish that we got the same treatment with the whole visual effects thing on her drip. Yeah. But anyways, I don't think there's anything else to really talk about with Orphie. I think Orphie looks really good. I can't wait to see more about her and when we get more information on her. Yeah. Let me know how you guys feeling about Orphie in the comments below. If you're going to be pulling her and if you're going to be investing more into the overall O-Ball squad. I know I'm getting my copies of her and C just because you guys know I'm an O-Ball squad lover. So we got to have everybody except for Sam because Sam be a silver squad. So that don't count. Well, appreciate you guys. All y'all love and support. Full screen this. Appreciate you guys on your love and support. Remember to leave a like and subscribe to the channel if you are new. And always remember to believe in you that believes in yourself. I'll see you guys in the next one.